Keaton's old website, which still had pictures of the early members of that group. It was the most likely connection. There was even one that showed a teenaged Amy smiling at a group photo. The woman bent lower over the pictures, slipping on a pair of reading glasses. She shifted through them and gave each a good look. On the group photo, she tapped one face. This man. He smiles in picture, but not when he was here. He was very... She glanced up to Jenna. Intense. Painter retrieved the photograph and studied the man in it. Jenna looked over his shoulder. The suspect had ebony black hair, combed back from a handsome pale face with piercing blue eyes. Did you overhear them speaking at all? Painter asked. They go to war. He live, but I not see him. And no one else came? Painter nodded and passed her a few bills of Brazilian currency. Obrigado. She pushed the bills back with a shake of her head. I hope you find your friend. I hope she releases that man. Jenna patted the woman's hand atop the bills. For Senor Cruz, then. I am some nice fish. The woman smiled, then nodded, her fingers crinkling the bills off the bench. Obrigado. Jenna headed with Painter out onto the porch. Did you learn anything? Drake asked, waving for Schmidt and Marlowe to close in. Painter sighed. Someone came to visit her. Someone from her past. Dark Eden. Drake glowered. And that must be our guy. Who is he? Jenna asked. He was the founder of Dark Eden. Painter did not sound happy and explained why. According to all reports, he died 11 years ago. Jenna glanced back to the guest house. So, it seems we're still chasing ghosts. 7:45 a.m. Isn't the view beautiful? Cutter Elways asked. Kendall wanted to argue and lash out, but even he could not find the gumption to stare beyond the wrought iron rails of the balcony. The sun was just cresting the rim of the Dupuy. A thunderstorm had cleared during the night, leaving the skies a dazzling blue overhead, but mists still clung to the summit, adding to the illusion that this was an island in the clouds. Morning light cast those mists into shades of honey amber and dusky rose. The plateau itself seemed to glow with the new day, glistening with every shade of ember. The pond was a perfect reflection of the cloudless sky. It was tempting to let his guard down in the face of such inspiring beauty, but he remained steadfast. He sat stiff back across the table from his host, a breakfast spread between them, a kaleidoscope of colorful fruits, dark breads, and hot platters of eggs and lentils. No meat, not for Cutter Elways. Kendall picked at the offer. He had no appetite. His stomach churned at what this day surely held. Cutter intended to make Kendall cooperate, to share his knowledge, but he would refuse. I waste for as long as I can.